symptoms of ecstatic love of God. Once he addressed the renunciates who were accompanying him. O assembled sannyasis, just listen to this. Mother Sachi has cooked many varieties of prasad, such as semi-solid delicacies made with banana flour, a special dal preparation, baskets of fruits, small square cakes made of lentil and cooked down milk, among others. Seeing her pure devotion, Lord Krishna personally ate all these preparations, which are just like nectar. O brothers, all the results that the mystic yogis obtain by the diligent practice of yoga will be obtained today by taking these remnants of the Lord. Everyone come and eat the prasad of Lord Hari and shout his holy name. The three worlds are made glorious by the presence of the food grain left by Lord Krishna. Even Lord Tripurari dances in great joy on obtaining that prasad. Hari Hari Ho. Birthplace of Sachi Devi, mother of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. She was the daughter of Nilambara Chakravarti, the residence of the maternal grandfather of Lord Chaitanya. She is Nilambara Chakravarti. Nilambara had only one daughter and two sons, namely Yogeshwar and Ratnagarbha. Sachi Devi was married to Jagannath Mishra. After marriage, she had 8 daughters who all died, followed by the birth of Vishwarupa and then Vishwambara. In Sri Gaura Mandala Parikrama, it is mentioned that the same Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj, who had been like two great oceans of nectar of love of Krishna during the Lord's pastimes in Vrindavan, appeared during Lord Chaitanya's pastimes as Sachi Devi and Jagannath Mishra. Aditi and Kashyapa, who incarnated as Kaushalya and Dasharatha, Prishni and Sutapa, and as Devaki and Vasudeva, also entered the bodies of Sachi Devi and Jagannath Mishra. One feels amazed to see the humility of Sachi Devi, who was the highest ideal of a mother and a wife, who gave birth to Vishwarupa and Vishwambara, both of whom accepted sannyas for the welfare of the world, whose husband was the embodiment of spiritual merit, and whose 2 daughters-in-laws were embodiment of Lakshmi. Sachi's entire household was dedicated to the service of Vishnu and Vaishnavas. She never hesitated to listen to and carry out the spiritual instructions given by her son, and her observance of the vow of Ekadashi and the repentance of her sin at the feet of Lord Advaita bear evidence to this fact. Despite hundreds of obstacles in her life, such as the death of her 8 daughters, Vishwarupa embracing sannyas, the death of Jagannath Mishra, the death of Lakshmi Priya, her beloved daughter-in-law, Nimai accepted sannyas, undergoing a state of destitution and utter helplessness, the problems of maintaining her young daughter-in-law, etc. Yet Sachi never faltered from the path of spiritual life. She did not obstruct her son from accepting the sannyas order. She never expected anything material from her son, whilst she received spiritual sustenance. She is Sachi Devi ki. So this is the place, birth of Sachi Devi. Jagannath Mishra's place is also not so far. Sachi Mata was the person who faced all the brunt of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as mentioned in Chaitanya Bhagavat. She tasted all the leelas Chaitanya Mahaprabhu enacted as a small boy, naughty boy, and the Maya Pandit, and in his householder life. And it was because Sachi Mata wanted that he stopped going to Vrindavan and decided to reside in Jagannath Puri. There was a request Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted a mother to follow, that was to follow Ekadashi. Hence, Gaudiya Vaishnavas take Ekadashi very, very seriously, following taking no grains on Ekadashi. So Mother Sachi was very fortunate. So this was their fourth time to have the Lord as their son. In the beginning they had Tutapa, then Aditi, Devaki and Vasudeva, and now as Sachi Devi and Jagannath Mishra. So this is such an important place. What is very striking is that all the great sages do so much penances and meditation, and we devotees eat night prasadam, and we get same or more spiritual benefit than these sages and mystics. That is the life of a Gaudiya Vaishnava devotee, where everything is surrendered to the Supreme Lord and it is authorized to enjoy the dominance of the Lord's prasadam in all aspects. So we cannot expect any other easier method in spiritual life. So this is the easiest method and we are all fortunate. This whole area called Shilhet now, originally it is Sri Hatta. Sri Hatta became Shilhet. This was part of the Tripura kingdom originally. It's very near to Tripura.